Hey, Reviews and Done. Who's giving you a dose this week?
How's it going, Miss Leo? Happy Tuesday to you.
And a happy Tuesday to you. How are you?
Blessed and highly favored. Longtime fan, so looking forward to having a quick chat with you.
Oh, great.
So, what most attracted you to the script for The Knife?
A conversation I had with the wonderful filmmaker, Namdi Asmoa. Yeah, I wasn't so interested in playing a detective again. And then he was telling me that I was really his first choice. And if I wasn't going to do it, he'd have to go to his next choice. But he really hoped I'd talk to him at least. So I got on the phone with him and he just said all the right things in all the right ways. And he needed somebody to play Detective Carlson who wasn't going to be what a lot of other people might make the character into, say, like a white dude. Um, so something about work that he had seen me do in the past led him to believe that I could bring this different thing to Detective Carlson. And I thought, wow, yeah, let me come try.
So, so you've played somebody in law enforcement before, but how was your prep process different this go round?
Well, this go round, I was just using informations that I had gotten from the police officers that we had worked with long ago on homicide, the 5 years experience playing a homicide detective in the past, conversations with other police, but primarily Namdi's script. Because when you're making a film, you don't want to be telling some other story that you got some other place. You want to be in the filmmaker's film. And I knew that he needed somebody who was going to be practical and no nonsense and would also try to treat the family with a modicum of respect.
Very cool. So, having seen the film, one of the things that I really enjoyed was it's almost like a chess match between yourself and your lead character. Now, to build up that kind of tension, did you guys avoid each other on set or not rehearse together?
Oh, that's a funny way of thinking of it. It's so funny when you have a tension with somebody that's real, it's really hard to work together. And when you feel respected and respectful, you can sort of go almost anywhere. I think about it with me and Amy Adams in The Fighter, and we could just let loose on each other because we adored each other. And it's the same thing here with Nandi, a sense of the set was we worked nights, all nights, about 3 weeks of it. They had had a week at least before that as well. And it just the way he ran his set, we were busy working. It was hard work. It was good work. We were all happy to be there. It wasn't a lot of Michigas. So and Asia and I got along very, very well, and we're both moms, and we shared our mom experiences together. And also, then when the characters meet, you can really bring up the kinds of tension that the film needs to have because you're working with people you like. Now that's good acting.
So, without going into spoilers, haven't seen the film. The ending to me, it worked, and I do think it's going to draw up conversation among viewers. So, what's the one thing that you hope that viewers take away from the ending, without going into spoilers?
Oh, there's no spoiler to be had because you've already said the word. I hope people go and have these conversations. They can have the conversation with the people they came to the movie with. They can have the conversation with somebody they ended up sitting next to at the movie. But have the That is the primary intent of this film, to be a good film and to get people talking like it's a real whodunit. And eventually it involves the audience too, because there's a lot of tangled mess to yet clear up. So have the conversations. That I never think about what do I want people to take from it. But Nnamdi and I traveled many, many places this past year, in Europe and across the United States, sharing the film with various audiences. And again and again and again, the Q&As could have gone on all night. And in the end, it's not for the filmmaker or for the actor to answer these questions. It's really for the film goer to answer the questions that the film brings up. It's a film that wants to have a conversation about it.
Totally agree. Okay, so before I let you go, just the cinephile in me, I just have to ask about your Oscar winner role in The Fighter and how the experience was on set with your fellow Oscar winner, Mr. Christian Bale. So just a quick little note, if you can go back in time really quick.
Well, I played Christian's mother. He's maybe 10 years younger than me, but he will always be my son. And I've only seen him once or twice since that time many years ago in Lowell, Massachusetts, when we shot that film. But I adore Christian Bale. I think he's an incredibly wonderful, wonderful actor. And he is also a beautiful, beautiful man.
Very cool. All right, once again, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to chop it up with me for a few minutes. And you all can catch The Knife digitally and in theaters next Friday, August 15th. Thank you again.
Thank you so much for your interest.
Hey, what's up? This is Ludacris.
What's up, y'all? This is Nicki Minaj.
You're rocking with the best. It's Reviews and Done.